YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here is about some unlucky fella who happens to take a huge L. And I'm talking to the guys right now, some of you ladies also, but right now I'm talking to the guys right now. And also, this is going to be a grown folks talk, so let me say that early in the video, so you need to get them little badass kids out the room right now, so we grown folks can have some one-on-one time, some me time, like Heather Headley say. I'm not going to get the artist name wrong with the song this time, so I know Heather Headley sung that song, so let's have some me time, get those children out the room, and I'm gonna give you a few seconds to do that. Okay, they should be out the room now. I know y'all like, well, damn, I just got up. We ain't that fast, but that ain't my problem. But anyway, we have this guy who happens to take a L early in the morning. The reason why I know it's early in the morning because I can look at the shadows and see how the shadows is overlaying on the ground and can tell that sun is about 7:30 a.m. in the northern skies, if you will. Now, for anybody who ever been thrown out flat on their ass, that's the worst feeling in the world, because the last thing you want to do is do what? Go back to your mama house. And some of you who don't have mamas, which sorry about that, but some of you all went back to your mama house so much she tell you can't go here, so you gotta go back to grandma's house. And pretty soon grandma gonna get tired of your ass too. So don't nobody want to be put in these compromising positions where you have to go beg your relatives for a place to stay because you done got kicked out. Not your place, your quote unquote girlfriend place. And I don't know why guys put themselves in this position, because one thing that you should understand as a man and as a woman also, but I'm speaking to the men right now, ladies, I'll get to you all in a second, is that you need your own place. You need your own place. That way you can be the king of what? Your own castle. It's nothing like being in charge. You feel what I'm saying? Like Charles in charge. It's nothing like being able to call the shots and lick shots too, like I said yesterday, like the Jamaican shower posse. Now, if you're not in these positions where you can run your house and you can also pay the bills, because it's one thing to have a house. A lot of people can get a house, like a lot of people can get nice cars, but can you pay for that house? Can you pay for that car? But if you can't, then you find yourself wind up staying with these type of females who's basically, anytime you say something wrong, anytime you poop wrong, anytime you fart wrong or whatever the hell else, they're going to build a case on you and throw your ass out, because they look at you as what? A bum. They look at you as somebody just to get their rocks off, just to get a quick orgasm, or somebody, you know, if you have a little job, a little piece of shit job, usually for your little chump change you make. And if you do have a good job, you won't have this problem, because ain't no woman I know alive that's going to throw a man out there pay all the bills unless number one, she's crazy, or unless he's cheating and he clearly don't want her, or he about to leave her. Then they would show their ass. But at the same time, fellas, you know, we as men, like I tell my own relatives sometimes, we have to get our shit together. And until you get your shit together, no woman is going to respect you, just like no man is going to respect the woman who don't have anything going for her. Like you have some women who have children, don't work, don't take care of the children, don't do a damn thing for the children. They think just because they get food stamps or Section 8 that they the bum diggity. You know what I'm saying? But you're not. And it's not no diggity. And word to Blackstreet for that one right there. But, you know, it just depends. You know, if you the type of guy who's about means and who's about having things and accomplishing things, you're going to go find somebody who has the same thing in mind. Now, when you look at this video, the first thing pop in your mind is, how in the hell is this woman wrestling this guy down? And I'm going to tell you something. Some of these women out here are strong as the Incredible Hulk. Some of these women out here can bench press 350, 400 pounds easily. So they won't have a problem throwing a guy under 200 pounds or under 150 pounds ass to the side like he ain't nothing but a bag of trash. You see what I'm saying? Just like in this video, and he's standing up there giving all his might lump on. He's trying to wrestle with it. You can see the veins pop up in his arm. You know that long vein right there that pop up in the side of your neck when you get mad. You go like this. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like you stopped up and you're constipated and you can't release that bomb that you got, that you've been holding all day long. And I don't know why people do that, like they scared to go use the bathroom at work. But he had that vein right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this boy is giving his all trying to fight this big ass woman. He about to shit on himself if he don't back down. And luckily, he finally backed down. So she keeps throwing his stuff out. And when the video first started, you see his stuff scattered all over the damn front sidewalk of the house. So Either he had to been caught sleeping around or caught cheating in the house, or he done had somebody's damn telephone number in his pocket that he wasn't supposed to have. And you got some women would throw your ass out over a telephone number. You don't have to be cheating. You don't have to be doing a damn thing. It could be the number of the Pizza Hut. She'd be like, well, you must be fucking somebody at the front counter. Get your ass up out of here. I can't take no more of this shit, Trey. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. You find yourself assed out over a Pizza Hut phone number because, you know what I'm saying, once you get caught up in doing so many things, so many wrongs, people are going to eventually get tired of helping you and listen to you also. So I'm not saying that he got caught up with the Pizza Hut phone number, but she threw his ass out for some reason. And so let's run down a few of those reasons, if you will. Number one, he's probably most likely don't have nowhere to go. And a lot of women know that. And you have to be careful, guys. See, a lot of you all think just because your ass stay at home, you cook and clean like a little female or whatever, and you lay a little wood here and there. Hell, she got a vibrator that do that. She got a dildo, a rabbit, a bullet, a silver bullet, and also an elephant gun and a tranquilizer to help her get her orgasm off and her rocks off. So she don't need your Viana, she don't need your whatever the hell you think you're working with, your Oscar Mayer, because she can pretty much get that on her own. So what I'm trying to say is this: bring something to the table, because when you bring something to the table, guess what? When it's time to get up and leave that damn table, guess what? You can take whatever you brought to the table with you, and that's one thing they can't stop. You see what I'm saying? And that's why when you get law enforcement involved, most time they tell you to call the marshals. Now, I don't know how it is in your state. Maybe you could tell me in the comment section below how it goes down in your state for as when you want to leave somebody or the necessary thing that you have to go through. Because a lot of states, they will arrest the person for throwing your stuff out like that. They will have to, you will have to have police assistance, or most of the time, the marshal will come over there and let you get your stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. But it depends on what state you're in, because, you know, I know people get emotional, and sometimes we let our emotions get the best of us, but don't nobody deserve to have their shit scattered all over the front yard. I mean, it sounds cute, like the little waiting to exhale thing, how Angela Bassett went out there and put her trifling ex-husband, or her husband, who was dating a white woman, about to leave her for the white woman, well, left her for the white woman. So she goes outside. You remember the classic scene where she put all her clothes in the BMW, the sunroof, pour gas on it, set it on fire, then she flicked her hand and walk off like that. That's a classic moment. But at the same time, you have to be wary. Being like Angela Bassett would get your ass arrested. Number one, for setting a fire. Number two, for destroying somebody else's property. So if the female that's in the video is watching this video right here, next time if you have a problem with Craig, Tyrone, T-Bob, Lil Fifi, or whoever, let them get their stuff first, because, you know, the best way to show somebody that you're not bent over backwards or you're not hurting for them is to be nice and humble about it. See, that kills them the most of anything, because once a person got you upset, they done already won. So be calm no matter what it is. You know, I know it's hard, and it also depends on what it is. I can't say no matter what it is, but at the same time, try to be calm. Let them get their little shit. You see what I'm saying? And then call the next best thing over. That's all I can tell you, because guess what? Life goes on, like Tupac say, and don't nobody have to put up with no bomb. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying. Either she knew this guy didn't have nowhere to go, or he lost his job and he didn't tell her till a week later when it was time to pay the bills, and now she got to worry about paying her rent because she was depending on his half of the rent. You know how we do it sometimes. Now, or he got caught cheating with her sister, the little fast one. You know, the little sister or cousin that y'all got, or even your auntie sometimes. In worst case scenario, some of your grandmas. You know how they come over your house sometime, and you be wondering why every time you come over my house around my man, you got that tight sundress on. Why every time that I come in my living room, you have tights on? So you sitting here wondering, but you know, that's family. My family wouldn't do nothing like that. And come to find out, he knocking them all down. So I don't know if one of the cousins got pregnant. I don't know if the auntie got pregnant. I don't know if grandma said, girl, he leaving you for me. He about to come be with me because I'm going to gum him down. I don't know what the hell is going on. But all I know is one thing. This guy right here totally messed up, if you will. Now, the way he could have prevented that. Number one, don't cheat. Number one, keep a job. Number two, hold it down as a man. Because if you do those things right there, a woman would have to be a fool to leave you, number one, because you know the pickings are slim today. It's hard to find a good man that has money, and a good man that will work if he don't have money. You know what I'm saying? As long as you have some type of income. But 9 times out of 10, when these guys did like this, and also women, I've seen they shit scattered across the yard too. 9 times out of 10, they cheated, they messed up, or they just don't have nowhere to go, and a person just tired of supporting them and taking care of them. You have grown ass people like that who expect you to take care of them just like a little child does. So it's not like, you know, I'm talking out my ass, because, you know, I have seen this from experience. But at the same time, when you bring something to the table, when it's time to leave that table, you can get up and leave with something. Whereas if he was If that was his place, or if he was handling his business right, no way in hell she could have thrown him out, because the only thing you got to do is just pick up the phone and call the police. Look, this is what I do here. This is what I do here. Your name on the lease. Okay, it might be and it might not be, but still though, you still cannot destroy nobody's property. But let me know how it is in y'all section. And also, if you want to chime in and give some of these experiences that you done seen, or if you want to chime in and talk about how you had to throw your girlfriend out because they get thrown out too, women, or you want to talk about how you throw your boyfriend out, and just give people the reason why, so we can dive deep into this matter, because you have to understand, a lot of people with you for certain things. Like kind of like the friends with benefits scenario. People are with you probably because, number one, they probably really love you, or number two, they don't have nowhere to go, or number three, you might got money, you might got a good job, you might have a nice car, you might have a banging body. Men and women, depends on what your sexual preference is. So people are with you for a lot of reasons, you know what I'm saying? But let me know what you all think. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like, subscribe. Definitely share the video with your bum ass friends who don't want to get up and work and get on their grind, because when shit like this happen, I guarantee you it's gonna make you want to go sell drugs, make you want to go work at Burger King, make you want to go sell your ass to everything, because that's the worst feeling in the world, to be thrown out like a piece of trash. Don't nobody like that, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what you all think. Till next time, y'all stay blessed and get your money, because let me tell you something, when all that's gone, hey, if it ain't no love there, that's gonna be your ass on outside, and might be doing a video about you. Y'all take care. I'm out.